honestly, like, her only thing she could bring up is going through separate doors. But to be honest with you, I think that's actually more respectful.
Han Meditations. Hey guys, as you can see, I have all these journals. The link will be in the description. Hello guys, I am Han. This is Kelly.
Hi everyone.
We are Han Meditations, and we're back with another interesting video. Now, this is a really cool video that, one of you guys sent to us. So let's go ahead and watch it together, and then we'll give our commentary after. So let's get right into it.
From what aspect? What do you mean? How do you feel about white women?
Aspect.
We feel that they're human beings just like everyone else.
Okay, so respected as much as a Muslim man?
Yeah, we respect all human beings. Why do you think Muslims view women differently from men?
Yeah, definitely.
From what aspect?
But I don't think just Muslims do. I think every religion does.
Okay.
I don't want my picture taken at all.
No, it's okay. You'll be blurred.
Okay, yeah.
I don't put a woman on the channel.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, I feel like women are viewed very differently in every religion.
Okay.
I think it's been a man-made construct throughout generations and generations.
Okay.
Men have written and been educated, and slowly over time women have felt, okay, we're the wives, we're the mothers, we have to do as the men say.
Okay.
Is it different in the Muslim faith?
Well,
women are as respected as men?
I'll tell you what we believe. First, I disagree that this is the case in every religion, and depends on what religion.
Tell me a religion where women are, the book. Women have written the book. Women are God. Tell me the religion.
Well, men are not God in Islam, and women are not God. God is not human being. So whether it is
even in Islam, in the mosques, you have two doors, right, for men and women.
Okay, and that means.
Well, tell me, do the women go through the main door or do the men?
There's no such thing as the main door.
Serious?
No. There is no such thing as.
Okay. Give me a.
But would you like me to respond to that first before you step by step?
No. I just mean give me a mosque where the front door is for women.
I'll tell you a few things, and then you'll understand this idea that you're asking about when it comes to men and women praying. First, at the time of the Prophet, you just understand that, right? Before the buildings were built, or these mosques or whatever it is, at the time of the Prophet _والسلام, men will pray. Both of them will pray in the same place, but men will pray in the front and women will pray in the back. Now, I'm coming to that.
In your opinion, though,
that's what I'm about to say. No. I'm about to explain to you why. Because a prayer is a connection between you and the Creator. You want to focus on that relationship between you and God. If I have a woman in front of me, in the actions that we pray, we prostrate. So if you have a woman prostrating in front of you as a man, that's how the men's psychology works. Maybe you see it different.
God wrote that.
Wrote what?
That he was worried that men would see.
I didn't say that.
Prostrate.
I never said that. I'm explaining something to you that is very basic about human nature. If you have a woman, none of this I'm telling you is on the Quran. I'm explaining something to you from a human nature perspective.
Yeah, sure.
As a man, if you have a woman in front of you doing specific poses, doing specific actions, of course, it will have an influence on you as a man. Some men are different than others. Some can not care when they see a woman doing prostration. Some others would. So the Creator, when He sends commands, He sends commands for all mankind, for all men and women, for everyone together.
Okay.
So also in the prayer, we stand next to each other. So you'll have your shoulder to your shoulder, feet to feet. So that's why Islamically, the men were
so it's not like
we're praying.
Men are better than women. It's just because in case men look at the woman in front of them and think, oh my God, I have to what?
Not just in front of them. We do prostrations. So you kneel.
Yeah.
You prostrate all the way to the floor. Have you seen Muslims pray before?
Yeah.
Yeah. So these specific actions, of course, if you have a woman doing that in front of you, will have an effect on you as a man. Like
what effect will it have on you?
An effect where your mind is going to look or go somewhere else.
I have an issue with religion generally.
But you're not a man, so you are talking from a female perspective, right?
Okay.
Yes.
50% of people, if you want to speak the words, if you really want to speak the word,
sure,
speak to women. That's 50%.
I do speak to women all the time.
No, you don't.
Let me tell you something.
I'm telling you, I'm a woman.
Okay, sure. Let me surprise you something. Do you know the majority of the people that accept Islam are women? We have, according.
I don't believe that.
No, you don't need to believe. It's studies.
I don't need to believe it.
It's stats. You don't need to take my word for it.
Sorry, the majority.
There are stats.
The majority
70%.
Of people,
70% of the people who accept Islam are actually women. 3 out of 4 people.
Why do you think that is?
The Daily Mail, which is not a Muslim source, of course,
but
has.
Could that be because men are given freedom to accept whatever they want, whereas women in
This is in the West.
Not just Muslim.
I'm talking about the West.
Okay. Women in Muslim in the West, women under the Church of England, whatever Catholic, women are constantly told, listen to the man. that.
But you were talking about Islam right now, right?
Because, okay, tell me.
You were telling
that
me
Muslim women
first.
have equal voice to Muslim men.
Sure. First, you are talking to me with all due respect to you, right? From a position in which I need to explain myself to you or convince myself.
Because you're here.
No. Okay, so I'm here. We're saying.
I'm not talking to you in the street. You're under a.
Of course. What does this say? It says free Quran. It doesn't say come I'll convince you.
Talk to me, yeah.
So it doesn't say I'm trying to convince you. In Islam,
okay.
we have commands coming from God. And whatever these commands are, we relay them to the people. I don't make up the religion myself, right?
Commands from God too.
Of course, no problem.
I went to sleep. I
have no issues with that.
No.
I'm not trying to change your commands from God, right?
I'm not trying to change yours.
Of course, but
Nobody could, because
you're
born
asking
into this religion.
But with all due respect,
born into another religion.
Of course.
You'd be thinking
No,
something else.
that's not the
But
case.
Whatever religion you're born into.
Now you're telling me why I think what I think, which is not the case. You don't know me, right? You've met me today, but I didn't make claims about you. You make claims about me.
Okay, well, you'll always win this argument.
I'm not trying to win an argument. Why do I need to win?
I don't know.
Why do you see it as a 1 versus 1?
I see it. Oh, why do I see it as 1 versus 1?
Yeah, because you're saying I'm winning. I'm not trying to win.
Okay.
I'm having a discussion with you.
I truly believe that women are not respected the same way as men. Not just in the Muslim faith, in the Christian faith, in the Catholic faith.
Sure.
If you really genuinely believe that women are respected the same as men in the Muslim faith, okay.
But I want to understand what you mean by respected the same.
You do understand what I mean.
No, I don't. I believe, I'll tell you what I believe, right? In the Islamic faith, this is what we believe. We believe there's different roles for women, there's different roles for men, due to the fact that both men and women are different. We have different psychology, have different physiology, different bodies, different. We process information differently.
We have different bodies.
Everything.
We produce children.
Okay.
We produce children.
Sure.
My point is this.
So we cannot be. So we cannot be dealt with the same. We have a specific commands for women, specific commands for men that can be different in certain aspects due to these realities, right? Now, when it comes to
listen. I'm not saying that. I am saying I believe not just in the Muslim faith.
Okay.
In Christianity, in Catholicism.
But I'm talking about the Muslim faith.
Listen, I'm believing that women are not respected the same way as men, not just in the Muslim faith.
Give me an example.
Give you an example of how women are not respected the same way
in the
as
Islamic
men.
faith, yes.
Not just Islamic faith.
But I'm here to represent Islam. I'm not.
Genuinely?
Yes.
You are genuinely telling me women
Yes.
are respected the same way as men in the Muslim faith.
The Prophet.
Genuinely telling me that.
Can I respond? Of course. Prophet ﷺ said, our Prophet said, "An-nisa'u shaqa'iqu ar-rijal." Women are meaning they're equal in accountability and responsibility in front of God. That is our belief. But that doesn't mean that all the commands that are in the Quran is going to be the same for the man as the woman, because I explained to you the reason.
Okay.
You've
answered my question by not answering my question.
How did I answer your question?
All I'm saying,
Yes.
not just the Muslim faith.
Okay. Yes.
Church. My grandfather was a vicar.
Again, you're telling me about Catholicism.
He was a vicar.
Sure.
He was the canon of Guildford Cathedral.
Okay.
I did theology as a degree.
Sure.
I'm not an idiot. Women are not.
I never called you one.
No. But listen to women.
Sure.
Okay?
I'm listening
if
to
you
you.
want to speak to the population,
Yes.
recognize that 50% of the population are women.
Okay.
And recognize that the Muslim faith,
Yes.
not just the Muslim faith, the Catholic
You've not given me an example in
and
the Muslim
Church of
faith.
England do not respect women in the same
I
way
agree.
as men.
I agree. I believe reading the Bible. If you want to talk about Christianity, I can talk about Christianity. I know what Christianity
Well, at
says.
least women and men have the same door at church.
Sure.
You tell women to go around the side.
The Bible.
In the mosque.
Sure. I don't know why we're talking about Christianity when I'm a Muslim. I'm representing Islam.
Give me an example, and that's my.
I said from Islam.
Okay, look.
Okay. Sorry, I cannot shake hands with you. There you go.
Wow. I mean, to me, that just seems like a modern feminist woman that really doesn't know what they're talking about, to be honest with you, because, you know, a lot of people in this day and age, they just like to speak and they just want to be heard, but they don't actually know what they're talking about. So it's very easy for someone like that to come up to you and start talking and basically yapping in your ear about women aren't respected because of that's how they feel, because a lot of women go from the standpoint of feelings. They're not going from the standpoint of actual facts, because basically he's telling her the facts that this is how it is, men and women are different, and she's just going from the standpoint of this is how I feel. Now, that is how most women are. Not all women, but most women go from that standpoint where they're arguing about how they feel. Well, at the end of the day, she should have said, well, that doesn't make me feel good. then, he could have said, well, okay, I understand that. But, that's not the reality of the situation. The reality is that women are treated equal and fairly in Islam. And it's just, insane to think that, because women are in the back or whatever, that they're like, dude, I wouldn't want my wife to be bending over praying in front of a man. I wouldn't want that.
Yeah. It's like, emotions play their part, but any emotions blown out of proportion is going to lead to delusion, basically, And then same with logic. Logic without any emotion makes you a psychopath, right? So you have to have that balance. But the fact that he kept asking her for a specific example, she's like, give you an example. Like, she just was like, she just couldn't do it, She literally doesn't have one. There's no basis for her, for what she's thinking. So she let her emotions kind of bring her to some delusion, which is unfortunate, but hopefully this conversation helped her. And honestly, like, her only thing she could bring up is going through separate doors. But to be honest with you, I think that's actually more respectful because, like he said, women are beautiful creatures. We're kind of like walking sunsets, right? Like, you just want to look at them. I'm the same way. I think women are beautiful. I like to look at them as well. So if you think about it, men, if they wanted to not see women as equals and just objectify them, then they would have them pray in front of them, right? So they could look and just kind of objectify them. But to me, that's even more respectful, that they're going to have them go out of their way so that when they're literally bending over, they aren't going to see it, right? That's actually more respectful. So you have to think about this stuff logically.
Yeah, because from that standpoint, you're basically allowing the woman to feel safe. Yeah. A lot of places are not safe places for women. Whenever you have this day and age, there's a lot of places where you can be a man, you can be in the woman's bathroom. Doesn't matter what's going on. You could just be, like me, looking like me, and be around women in the bathroom and changing in front of them, even young girls. It's like this kind of stuff is not safe for women. So I respect that whenever in Islam they're giving a safe place for women and really respecting the women. This is just how it's supposed to be, guys. So if you don't like that, then that's fine, but don't act like that it's not respectful to women. So Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and thank you for the donations, even 1 cent, one penny at a time. We appreciate you guys so much, and we love you, and we'll see you in the next video.